Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the IGotNukes Snap channel. How you doing? So, first of all, sorry about not doing it last time. I just forgot. But we are going to be covering a question that I did not even know the answer to, like to a T, before I did this. But we're going to be answering how much gold and by association credits do you earn per month? Now, it's not actually a month. It's actually just 28 days. So I'm lying to you from the get-go. So I'm glad we established that relationship. But yeah, 28 days is a lot easier than to add this like random 2-day extras. So we're just going to be calculating per 28 days. I just put month because it's a much catchier title. So let's get into it. So the first thing we need to know is how much credits are we getting per month, right? Like that's the first step, not like the full answer, but the first step. So from there, I do have a couple of the calculations. So I just have the per month session, but I could tell you like daily missions, right? It's 150 per week, right? You do it for 450 a day. I mean 150 every time, 450 a day. You do that, right? It's gonna end up being 126, 12,600 per month. Jeez, what's wrong? And then you have the free 50 credits you can get. You do that every day, 28 days. You'll get 1,400 per month. All right, so we do that overall, the weekly missions. The rank rewards aren't per week, right? These are just per season. So, and it's usually one season per month. So that one is a little bit off because the seasons are longer than a month, right? Usually the seasons are longer than a month. So you're going to have this area where you're going to like a month is going to be skipped. But I figured I don't want to do that. So so I just put, hey, per season you're going to get the rank rewards and then the season pass rewards. So for the season pass, the free players actually get 2,300 credits. So that's a lot. And if you pay for the season pass, you only get an extra 300 credits. So if you do all the math, you're going to get 23,050 credits per month. And this is for free to play. But if you pay for the season pass, you'll get an extra 300 credits. So, you know, that's pretty worth. So those are the credits you'll get per month. Now, how much gold do you get per month, right? Like that's the other aspect. So this one's not as much. There's not as many sources for gold generation as there is for credits. Gold being the premium currency. You'll get from the weekly missions, you'll get 200 per week, right? 800 per month. Rank rewards give you 500 if you get to rank usually 90. And the season pass, the free will give you 300, while the paying will actually give you 900 extra on top. So it's 1,200 essentially if you pay total, but 900 is what you'd be paying for. So the gold generation from a season pass player to a paying player is actually quite substantial. You'll go from 1,600 per month if you're free to play, and then you'll go from 2,500 per month if you are paying. Now this is not the end of the story. This isn't video done. Let's move on. There's more to the story than this. So using credits, right, will actually give you rewards from the collection track. You can get stuff from the collection track, but I want to kind of showcase our standard for using credits. Most people will just upgrade things to infinity and then infinity split, right? So usually when you do the calculations, most people don't do the 25 credits to uncommon, the one collection increase. They don't really include that in their calculations because it makes the calculations awkward and it's just like doesn't feel as necessary. But I actually think it does matter a little bit. It does make it a meaningful difference So I decided, yeah, I'll put it in, do the calculations there. If you do the full thing, it's 1,525 credits to get 31 collection increase. Now, with that out of the way, here's the gold and credits you'll earn from spending credits. So we take the credits we got overall the month, and then we divided it by the number of credits per split. So you'll get about 15.11 card splits, which ends up equaling roughly 486 collection progression per month, which nicely equals to 39 boxes. So you'll end up opening 39 boxes. Now, if you look at the collector's reserves, which is what I'm assuming you're at if you're doing this, every time you open a collector's reserve, there's a 25% chance that you'll get a currency. And then the currency has a 40% chance of 200 gold, 40% chance of 300 credits, and a 20% chance of 400 credits. So basically, 10% of the time you'll get 200 gold, 10% of the time you'll get 300 credits, and then 5% of the time you'll have 400 credits. So if you do the math, each box will end up giving you around 20 gold or 50 credits. Now, the 50 credits is not actually true, because if you really wanted to do the full thing, each new card, each variant will add around 25 credits. However, for most like Series 3 complete players, you're not getting that many cards, so it's fairly negligible. But if you are not Series 3 complete, and then if you add the variants, you'll end up getting an extra like 350 credits. So that's something to calculate if you want to. But for most players overall, this will add 600 gold and then 2,000 credits. I like the nice round number. So even though we're opening 39 boxes, those 39 boxes will give you enough progression to open another box. So that's why instead of it being 580 gold, it ends up being 600 gold and 2,000 credits. So that's the methodology there. So you got to add this onto the total. So total per month, you're going to be getting around 2,200 gold per month as a free-to-play player if you're not spending. And you'll get around 3,100 gold per month if you buy the season pass. Now, you'll end up getting around 25,000 credits. This is not actually like fully true. It's like more. It's like 25,125. But I like the nice round number. So like this is something people can remember. You get around 2,500 credits per month as a free-to-play player. And you'll get 2,500, 350 because you'll add the 300 that you'll get, and then you'll get an extra like 50 or so as a season pass player. So essentially, the season pass will give roughly 1,000 extra gold in progression from the credits and the gold itself that you get. Plus, you get the variants a lot of people care about, and the boosters and the titles and whatever. And I did not calculate the season pass cash because I think most regular players are not going to be going much farther into the season pass caches. Those are really the heavy users, I would say, and myself, streamers, content creators and whatnot. Those are the ones that are really diving deep into it. Most people might get like 50 or not 50, but like they might get to 50, might get to like 60 or so. And a lot of times you're just getting boosters. It's not very likely that it's going to be a meaningful impact. You can do it if you are one of those players. You can calculate that, but this is really going to help most people. So from my takeaway from this, I actually thought you got way more gold per month. I actually didn't know. I thought you got more than 2,000 essentially if you're a free-to-play player. And 3,000 as well. It also seems low if you buy the season pass. I thought it was more. So it kind of puts progression in a weird state, I guess, or a weird frame of mind where I was thinking, oh, you can get every good bundle every month. A lot of the good bundles are like over 4,000 gold easily. So it usually means you can't get every good bundle per month, and you probably have to wait multiple months for a good bundle. So that's kind of a bit awkward there. But this is the information. Use it as you will, right? And then the last thing I want to talk about is that Marvel Snap content creators, they get 2,000 gold per month for free. Did you know that? Basically, it's a free to play monthly income. You know, how dare they? We should rise up, start attacking them. Not really, but you know, it might be worth to become a content creator, get into the program, get yourself an extra 2K gold per month. But I just thought that was pretty interesting that if you are a content creator, you will also just get that same benefit as a free to play player. It almost doubles your income, you know, just right there. So I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to put that in there. But overall, I thought this was an interesting question that I get asked a lot, and I didn't know the answer to. So I wanted to just make sure, you know, do the math, see if I can get it. But that's all I got. Hope you liked it. Take care of yourselves and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Educated calling snap. Once you watch him, you won't go back. He'll teach you to Marvel Snap. Your skills will be